And the sad part about that situation is the fact that had Melinda attempted, or God forbid, attempted and succeeded, I guarantee you the number one thing her parents would have said was, we never saw the signs. She was just so happy. We just thought it was a phase. No, it wasn't. You saw the signs and you chose to go to therapy. How y'all doing? I know. Oh my god. Y'all, this feels so weird to be doing right now. Welcome back. Did you miss us? Damn, I don't even know how to like start this video off. It's been so long. First of all, I don't even have the headband anymore. I don't even go at Purple Headband Girl anymore. Yeah, a lot has changed in my background. I moved like a year ago, but I moved. A lot's been going on. I'll probably make like a lifetime update video soon. I'm just not quite ready to talk about what I've been going through, but that's neither here nor there. Today though, we are going to have ourselves a little mukbang. We're going to sit down and have lunch together, and we're going to have a little book discussion about a book I recently reread. It's called Speak by Lori Halse Anderson. So yeah, pause this, go get something to eat, and let's talk. So I'm trying out this new place today called Fresh Fin. I don't know if y'all can, it's a poke place. I did a custom order. I've literally never had this place before, but I want y'all to see how pretty this bowl is. Okay, just look at that. Gorgeous. Let's see, y'all want to chat for a little bit before I just dig into some deep shit, because the book we're talking about today is a little heavy. So fair warning, trigger warning, talks of assault. But Speak, yes, so Speak follows a girl named Melinda Sordino. Melinda is starting her freshman year of high school, right? And to any normal high schooler, this will be the best time of your life, right? You get a little bit more independent from your parents, you're finding yourself, right? But for Melinda, baby, this is gonna be the worst 10 months of her life. So Melinda is starting day one off being public enemy number one, and that's mainly due to the fact that over the summer Melinda called the cops on a party that she was attending. It was like the party before school started, and she called the cops, and a bunch of their classmates ended up getting arrested. And people know that Melinda called the cops, but they don't know why she called the cops, right? And it's like, she starts off and everybody's like, oh, you're a pig, you're a squeal, you're a narc. And it's like, girl messed up one time, like, god dang. But yeah, she's hated by everyone in school, right? But what people don't know is the reason why Melinda called the cops was because she was assaulted at that party, and she instinctively went to go call the cops, but she froze and didn't say anything. So when this happens, normal dispatchers, they assume that you can't speak, so what they do is they send cops to your location. And she called from a landline, so they had like exact coordinates. But regardless, she was assaulted. People don't know about it, and she's public enemy number one, right? And on top of having to deal with being harassed by her classmates and all of this, she also has to look at her assaulter every day as he goes to that exact same school and is a very popular senior, right? And on top of that, he's dating her ex-best friend. What the fuck? So imagine dealing with that every day, like every day, on top of dealing with your parents who fight all the time, right? Your mom, head of the household, dad doesn't work, dad's looking for a job, they're always fighting, right? So it's like, imagine dealing with all of that, right, at 14 years old. I made like a brief sort of recap summary review of this book on my TikTok, and I basically was saying that like I really can appreciate this book for what it's doing, and I really do believe it was ahead of its time. It not only puts us in the mindset of someone who was assaulted, like their inner monologue, their real life thoughts, but someone as young as Melinda, right? Someone who isn't in tune with their emotions, or who really can process what really happened to them, right? And it's like she's 14, 15 years old, and she's forced to deal with something pretty traumatic. And it's like a lot of times victims who are as young as Melinda, they don't speak out of fear of not being believed, not being listened to, being told a liar, or just overall shame. Like that's kind of the deal with a lot of men who were assaulted younger, or even now, they don't speak out of fear of shame or anything like that. And this book captures that. There are moments in this book where the atmosphere and overall like tone feels so smothering. Like you can't help but feel backed into a corner with Melinda. It's like hit after hit after hit, and I love that. That is quite literally immersive reading, in my opinion. I've never actually had crab salad before, or I think this is what it is. I literally just ordered whatever. I've literally never had this place before, but it's actually pretty good. These are like wonton crackers, but the hardest part of someone's healing journey is coming to terms with what happened, acceptance, finally saying those words out loud, I was assaulted, because then it becomes real. Then you have to start that process. The thing about Melinda's situation, and I truly can feel for her, is the fact that she felt like it was her against the world. Her assaulter was well known. School already hates her. She can't go to her parents because her parents are already going through what they're going through. So she's like, what if I just stop talking altogether? And the saddest part is nobody really noticed that she did stop talking. Maybe her mother, but nobody really noticed this girl was not talking. Oh my god, this was so good. I actually want some more of the crab salad. I haven't even touched my bowl yet. It's so pretty. I don't want to destroy it. It looks so pretty. But this salad right here, and I didn't even get like, this is like a small little, this is a small portion, by the way. This is like the tester in like the mall or something, but it was actually pretty good. My one real problem I have with this book, honestly, has to deal with the adults in Melinda's life. More specifically, her parents. Right, like her mom, I understand the position her mom's in. Her mom is head of the household. She's the only one really working because her dad either got laid off or got fired, but he's looking for a job, and so her mom is put under all this pressure and all this. But you are never too busy for your kids, right? There's a part in the book where, if you watch, not necessarily the book, I'm sorry, but the movie adaptation with Kristen Stewart, literally, the beginning of the movie it follows Kristen, Melinda. She's like putting markings on her mouth, right? Her mom walks in to let her know that she was leaving. She walks in and she's like, I'm not dealing with this. I'm going to therapy. Excuse me? That right there would have been the biggest red flag for me. And everybody's parenting style is different, but I think we can all agree, if we see something like that, we're gonna be like, okay, what's this all about? It's not a phase, mom. I'm telling you right now, it's not a phase. That right there shows, lack of a better words, ignorance when it comes to something like this. Like, not even necessarily just that part, but there's a part where Melinda she gets a bad grade in history, right? For obvious reasons, she's depressed because of what's going on in her life, and so she gets a bad grade. Her parents get her report card, and they instantly are like, "You're gonna have to get this grade up. You have to fix this." And it's like, if you see that your child is not the same as she was almost 8 months ago, you really make it her problem, And the sad part about that situation is the fact that had Melinda attempted, or God forbid, attempted and succeeded, I guarantee you the number one thing her parents would have said was, we never saw the signs. She was just so happy. We just thought it was a phase. No, it wasn't. You saw the signs and you chose to go to therapy. I got a gluten-free brownie, and this actually not half bad. It's not half bad. Maybe I don't like gluten. I want to take this moment to say that if there's anything our pseudo mom and dad, Elliot Stabler and Olivia Benson, have ever taught us, is the fact that consent can be withdrawn at any moment. Okay, if you are put in a position where it makes you uncomfortable or you want to stop, you have that right. That does not give them the right to continue. Okay, when you say stop, they're supposed to stop. There is no, I just let it happen because we were already, no. I don't care if he's already inside and it makes you stop right there. Just saying. The really cool thing about this book is that Melinda does find solace in her artwork. Like, even though she's not verbally speaking, she is speaking through her art, and I love the relationship she has with her art teacher, that he gives her the opportunity. I feel like he knew something was up with her, and he gave her the freedom and space to just say what she needs to say without actually saying it. And that goes for a lot of teachers. Like, if you're ever like in school and you're having like a shitty home life, I promise you, your teachers are going to be, not all, but your teachers are going to be like the next best things for you. I had the best English teacher. I literally loved him to death. He was one of those teachers who would like go to bat for you, for his kids, for his students. Like, he honestly was the best, and he unfortunately passed away last year, which I was heartbroken. I'm not even gonna lie to you. All right, here we go. First bite. Oh, it's falling apart. Okay, here you go. First bite. You take it. It's nasty. What you talking about? Girl, whatever. I don't go on with you, girl. My overall rating of the book was about 3.75 stars, mainly because, like I said, the adults in Melinda's life really should have been a little bit more vigilant with her. And if you notice a drastic change, especially her parents, if you notice a drastic change in your daughter, she's like wearing black, she's moody, she's not talking all the time, and instead of encouraging her to talk to you or being approachable, period, you're just like, okay, yeah, it's just a phase, I'm not dealing with that. Big red flag. But between the atmosphere and the tone, it's like you feel what Melinda's feel. You feel backed into a corner with her, and I absolutely love that in the book. I want to feel what my character is going through. I want to sympathize with her. I want to feel every emotion, and this book does that for sure. Well, I think that's going to be it for me today, guys. I'm actually going to finish this bowl because it's absolutely delicious. But if you guys like my video, please like, subscribe, get us off the ground. I promise you there is more funny content coming your way. Be sure to follow me on all social media platforms at That Headband Girl, and I will see you next time.